town. His mom and dad lived in the same town. They kicked his ass out of the house, so he's living at the park. I mean, goddamn, he is 50-some years old. So his mom and dad said, "You're out of here." And his stepdad fucking hates him. He don't want him. He didn't go stay the winters with him sometimes. His stepdad would just be a total douche to him. And I guess he ain't doing it no more. But I went down. I visited with him one time when I used to work at Sheraton, where I'm from. I used to be a shuttle driver, and I was sitting there talking to him. And he seen that I had some money in my billfold. He goes, "Can I get some money from you?" And I gave him, I don't know, $20 or maybe, probably more than that, like 20, maybe 30. And I'd always give him money, not always, but you know, I'd give him money sometimes. And I'd give him clothes, hoodies. I'd give him stuff, you know. We were friends. And then he started stealing shit from me. Then we're not friends anymore. And I don't drink anymore, anyways. So I don't want to hang out with people that drink and get drunk, anyways. So I'm done with that lifestyle. I got a whole new look, clean shave. I used to have a goatee and longer hair. I just got a clean shave and a clean cut. And a new lifestyle. I'm done with that being a drunk lifestyle. I'm done hanging out with people who get drunk. I don't even want to be friends with people who drink. No. So, anyways, because if I was hanging out with people who drink, I'm going to start drinking again, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm done hanging out with people who are drunks, because I am a drunk, and I was. I mean, I'm not no more, but I don't drink anymore. But anyways, I was over there at the park visiting with him, and he seen I had some money in my billfold, and so I gave him some money. And I said, "All right, I got to go to work," and he's like, "Work?" I think he was still drunk from the night before, or maybe he was drinking then. "Work?" Like I'm a homeless fucker, right? Like with him. I was like, "Yeah." I'm thinking, "Yeah, I fucking work, man. You know, you need to get a fucking job too, you bum." But he absolutely fucking loves that lifestyle. There's another guy that lives up there too. They love it. How the fuck could you love the lifestyle of being a fucking homeless bum? I was really hoping he was, you know, not going to be like that. But you know, you can't change somebody when they love something and they want to live that lifestyle. And he loves it. You know, he don't work. He's just a bum. And I used to like the guy. I thought he was funny and he was cool to hang out with, but I thought he was my friend, really. And he probably is, because he was just drunk when he was stealing shit, but like I said, I don't want to hang out with people who are drinking. I'm not doing that anymore. I wish he would do the best. I wish he'd have a good life and quit being a homeless bum and then drunk. I wish that. It's probably super hard to overcome that. It is for me to overcome alcohol, especially when I'm driving by the liquor. I know where all the fucking liquor stores are at. You know? I don't get drunk to the point where I'm fucked up the next day. I'll just drink a little bit. But I don't even do it at all. So, I don't plan on ever going back to that fucking lifestyle. Ever. I just want to hang out with people who are sober and have a goal in their life to want to better their life. I want to better my life. I want to raise up my vibration. You know, I want to make this cartoon become a reality, and I want it to become, you know, worldwide, and help raise the vibration of the world so we can all ascend. People probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but anyways, I want it to be a huge success. Start printing T-shirts, printing hats, printing DVDs. Doing all kinds of cool shit with this. Making cartoon characters, action figures with the Space Buds. And I see it can happen. I believe it can happen. Everywhere I go, people love this. Love it. I just signed about 6 autographed copies of the last one I just did in Oregon. I gave out 6 copies of the one I just did, and I post this shit on YouTube. You know, you can look at my videos on there. I got a whole bunch of them. People are not really looking at it. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like cartoons or cartoon characters, but whatever. I've been signing autographs all over America. I never thought I'd ever sign a fucking autograph or anything. But people asking me, can I have a copy of this and you sign it? Really? Sure. I've been doing it all over America with Space Buds. And that's a fucking fact. Everybody's like, man, I'm expecting to see this come out like on a Cartoon Network or something. They said, I'm looking for it, man. Good luck and all that shit. I was like, cool, man, thanks. You know, I told him my original idea was Space Buds, but they were stoner reptilian dudes walking the universe, solving the mysteries of the universe, like the Scooby-Doo gang, but they're goofy like Beavis and Butthead. But in order to get their mindset right to go solving the mysteries of the universe, they had to tap into a different part of their brain, and the only way to do that was taking bong heads. That was the original Space Buds, and I think it's fucking hilarious. I think that should be a cartoon. Just that, I think it should. The original thought about cartoons for Space Buds were they were stoners, solving mysteries of the universe. In order to do so, they all had to take big old bong hits. They're all sitting around getting higher than a motherfucker. And it's like, oh, okay. And then they just awakened to these ideas on what to do to solve the problems. And that was their superpower, taking bong hits. That was my Space Buds original idea. And I think it's still fucking funny. And everybody I tell that to, they think it's hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. And I think it'd be great to keep that rolling to become a cartoon. All right. I hope it'll become a reality. I hope so. Have a good day. Rock and roll.